Get it down here where y'all can see what's going on. But yeah, I come up with the game plan to fabricate this thing together, guys. It's not going to be, you know, anywhere close to right or professional or anything like this. And I definitely wouldn't do it on somebody else's piece of equipment unless they were just broke as hell and spending all their money to pay me. You know, and just if they wanted it, you know, fixed as cheap as possible, which that's what I'm doing here. That also being said, guys, most of your good old farmers, blue collar guys, stuff like that, you know, they all know how to use a fire wrench and weld and at least some minor fabricable. Alright, hold on here. Yeah, get this turned off. It's not going to quite go.
Well, I'm just saying, we're going to have to bend this metal on this side to make it.
Yeah, we'll have to bend that in some more. I'll have to heat it up and then we'll bend it down.
Yeah.
But basically, guys, the bearings are out of the wheel. Here, I'll go show y'all that real quick. Yeah, but yeah, guys, there's no bearings left in here. Basically, all we're going to do is take that.
It's not going through yet.
Yeah, that's close to a 1-inch bar.
It's not going through.
Yeah, but basically, we're just going to straighten everything up, shove this 1-inch bar through there, and I'm going to get out the little flux core MIG welder because that's the only thing I can get out here in the yard. And well, I would say I was going to, you know, tack it up good enough to get it up in the shop and get the big Hobart fired up, but I'll probably just burn the shit out of it with the flux core MIG. But yeah, guys, this is going to be your at least one long format video for the day. At some point, I've got to try to get the blades tightened up on this because I hit something and, well, knocked the blade loose.
Yeah, it's loose underneath there.
Yeah, we are full on fabricable mode. All right, guys, I'm going to get back with you whenever we get something. Yeah. Whenever we get a little closer to being done. All right, guys. I thought about firing up the camera and showing you and filming, heating that up. Guys, my torch skills aren't very freaking good. I know instead of using the torch head, you know, you can get a rosebud, but I burnt the rosebud up a couple months ago and I haven't replaced the tip on it yet. But I've got it heated and twisted and bent. If y'all want to see me do a fabricable video and actually film, you know, me straightening up a piece of metal or something like that, half-assed with the torch, just let me know. But yeah, I've got that. God, it's hot. But yeah, go ahead and twist that around, Unc. So we've got that. We got that bar through there. We got all the old welding and farm repair stuff cut out, or at least enough of it to get that bar through there.
Going to the other side.
Yeah. But I may or may not fire up the torch and cut the end of that old bar off. I don't know. We'll find out and we'll figure out how I feel and how hot it is by the time I get done with that. But guys, we're going to go up in the shade of the shop and drink some cold water. And I'll be back with you whenever I've got welder and everything set out here and I'm doing the fabricobbling. There's more fabricobbling. Like our little umbrella to get us out of the direct sun and give us some shade there. That is a nice little spot. Problem is with as low as the umbrella and everything is, all that heat builds up underneath it. Man, I'm hot, guys. All right, I'll be back with you in a minute. Yeah, guys, I just thought about it, so I'm going to make a short video. I'm probably going to go ahead and add this into the long format video I'm doing today. But leave a comment if y'all seen a video where we're using our umbrella stand for something else. Alright, guys, I got extension cord drug out. I'm grabbing the little 140 amp MIG. Shit, I can't remember what size wire I got on it, but all I do remember is it's I got the flux core wire on it. Yes, if I wanted to change out the spool of wire and drag my gas bottle out here, I could hook up the gas bottle and the regulator and set out here. Guys, we're outside. I mean, yeah, the wind's not doing too bad today. But for what I'm doing, the flux core should be good enough to get it done. But all right, guys, I'm going to get everything set up. Drink another bottle or two of water, and get Uncle around. We'll get stuff set up. I'll get stuff positioned, situated the way that I want, and we're going to burn that sumbitch in there. All right, guys, be back with you in a couple minutes. Alrighty, guys, we are back after it. I got everything mocked up, and yes, I understand that if I found me a couple pieces of pipe and I've got some exhaust pipe laying around, I could go ahead and do it, but I don't have a better way than a torch to cut it. But anywho, I'm just going to go ahead and send it. Oh, look, my wire's bent. It's a good thing that I don't care about how pretty it is. Alright, we got a ground. Looks like I'm going to need to turn my heat up. Gotta remember, okay, heat's all the way up. Let's turn the wire speed down a little. Yeah, big old goober there. Guys, like I said, I'm not the greatest welder in the world, but oh yeah, I like the way that's sounded. I got a little fire over here to the other side. I know I'm going to have to do some extensive gap welding. I'm not worried about it. Alright, guys, doing this one-handed isn't doing me any justice, so I'm going to get off here. I don't even know how well y'all can hear me with my welding hood on, but I'm going to go ahead and get off here and get this welded up. Alrighty, guys, I've got this side welded up. Nah, they're not pretty. It doesn't have to be pretty. All it's really got to do is freaking work, and yeah, that should work. That also being said, that's about as pretty as I get out here in the wind and the air rolling a flux core. I had to stop, take me a little break. Had to relieve my water I was drinking. I've got this side kind of half-ass tacked and kind of meh, but I've got to get down with the extra length of pipe or bar sticking out there. It's a little bit trickier to weld this side than what it was the other side, but I'm just going to kind of flop around, roll around, and I'm going to get this side knocked out too. Video I done just a second ago, I don't know how well y'all could hear me talking through my hood and stuff like that. But alright, guys, I'm going to get back after it. And hey, that side right there, there's one little spot there that don't look too bad. But yeah, guys, I'm just going to goober weld the shit out of this, because that's about the best you can do most of the time, especially if you're out here in the wind, even if you are running flux core. But flux core seems to do a little bit better for me than the gas and stuff whenever I'm out here doing this. Ideally, I would really like to have, you know, like a portable arc welder, you know, something generator powered, because that would be freaking nice, because I could actually, you know, make it look nice, make it look good, and I wouldn't have to worry about it. But whenever it breaks again, I'll probably cut my little plate up there off at the top. I'll probably just cut it off and take the whole damn thing up in the shop and rework everything in the vise and find some bearings and make some shims, and I might fabricable it next time a little closer to right. But whenever it breaks, I will fire up the camera and I'll be like, hey guys, y'all said it was going to break. I said it was going to break. It broke again. I don't know how long it's going to be. Basically all I need to do is get the weeds knocked down in the backyard and not have to spend hours and hours and days with my weed whacker and the push mower back here trying to clean stuff up so I can get around, so I can work on stuff back here and get stuff done back here and make it look better. Alright, guys, I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Alrighty, guys, it's big, it's nasty. If you can't weld good, weld a lot. That's what that feller over in Oklahoma keeps saying. That also being said, guys, if y'all want to see some like really good quality welds and like expert fabrication, stuff like that, this probably isn't the channel. I mean, I'll do a little bit of it. I'm not that great at it. I can do a little bit of everything. That's what I get for growing up poor. But yeah, go check out Puddin's Fab Shop on YouTube. That Oklahoma wild man, he is great. And no, this is nowhere near his quality of work. He, like I said, this is what that guy does for a living, and I guarantee he could have done it a hell of a lot better. But for all intents and purposes, this right here will do the job. I'm going to fire up the torch here in a minute, and I'm going to whack that excess piece of bar off, so maybe I got a piece to use next time. Alright guys, I'll be back with you in a couple seconds whenever I get the torch fired up again. It'll take a minute to get that get enough heat in it to start cutting, probably. Maybe I can do this one-handed. We'll find out, right guys? Oh yeah. That's what we like to see. Like I said, guys, I'm not the best in the West with torch, but I can get the job done. Get this thing shut off here. Alright guys. Yeah, that part of this project's done. I'm going to go again, take a nice break and cool off for a couple of minutes. Drink of water. See how much video I've got on this, and if it's about 10 minutes long or so, I will probably go ahead and end the video. So just in case I decide to end the video, this video here, remember guys, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Like I said, guys, my torch skills are minimal. My welding skills are minimal. Basically, whenever I learned how to weld, I had an old man tell me, how to turn the damn thing on and figure it out. And then for several years, every time something broke, I welded it back together. And whenever it broke again, because my welds were crap, I just welded crap back together until it quit breaking. And most of the time, I weld stuff together and it don't break. It might not always look pretty. That also being said, there's a couple spots over there where the breeze got to blowing. I don't know if y'all can see that. And it was messing with the gases and stuff off the flux core, and I mean, it's just been a nightmare. But that's done, guys. All right, remember, like, share, and subscribe. Hope everybody's having a wonderful afternoon.